Hello everyone, welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot, and this is going to be the January 2021 outlook for Aries. Alright Aries, you're up. We're going to do a general reading for you and see what January holds for you. If it's going to be about love, is it going to be about career, or are you making moves and changes to your path, your life path? What's going on? How is 2021 starting off for you? So let's get right into it and show me for Aries, January 2021. And then we'll put some clarifiers later on. So straight out we have the Fool, covered by star energy. Beautiful. Knight of Cups and Justice. Ace of Cups, wow. And the King of Swords. Whew. Bottom of the deck we have beautiful Queen of Swords energy. Let's see if we can get her focused. There we are. Beautiful Queen of Swords. Alright, so Queen of Swords is all about dropping false masks, coming out of the roles that we find ourselves playing, being more honest with who we are, being more true to our character and our feelings, and expressing those feelings honestly. It's a beautiful energy. And again, we have beautiful, strong Major Arcana court cards and Ace. So let's get right into it. Aries, beautiful Fool energy, and covered by that star. A whole new stage in your life is starting. Aries, January 2021. To have Fool at the center of your reading, this is a whole new rung in the ladder, a whole new stage, a whole new world for you, and a new adventure. And of course, we always associate the Fool with a leap of faith, but it's also coming on the heels of a big leap in wisdom and learning that you've done, right? So the Fool is always ready for a new chapter because the last chapter has closed, has finished. You've learned what you needed to learn. And you're covered by the stars, so now it's kind of like also Aries, I want to say this reading is for an Aries who is very much taking the next step in following their dream. You know, that's all, you know, how else can I put it? You know, the star card is all about always fertilizing the ground around you so that the dream for your life can be manifest, can be grown, can be brought into fruition. And so to have the star covering this movement of the Fool for you into this new chapter means that this is a very intentional step that you're taking into an area of your life or down the road or a path that you believe is going to lead you to where you truly want to be, to your ultimate goal in life, to something you've always wanted, covered with that star energy. Now, Knight of Cups and Justice. So, this is a period of courtship for you as well. Either you are courting someone or someone is courting you, Aries, very intentionally in January. And Justice is in the back of your mind, so some of you may even be taking a new leap into marriage, right? Because Justice talks about official sort of agreements or official areas in our lives. Sometimes you can how shall I put it, rather official sort of areas in our lives that bring harmony and balance as well. So sometimes an official act of balance can be a divorce or a separation, right? Because it's bringing balance back into your life. If you were in a relationship that has been out of balance, that has caused your life to be out of balance. In this case, we're talking about love coming in. A new chapter with the Fool, and we have the Ace of Cups here on the heels. You're coming into 2021, January, on the heels of a new love, Ace of Cups. So I do feel like in the back of your mind, this justice energy, this need and desire to bring balance and a sense of justice, right? Balance back to an unbalanced situation. That's what bringing justice in is in fact that coming together of you and someone you love, this love connection. And it feels to me like very much like something you're wanting to make official. You want to have it either in documents or signatures or agreements, something definitely that is being sort of agreed upon, right? And so again, I feel like some of you are wanting to work towards a marriage, right? Maybe even if it's not a marriage, moving in together, or some kind of, I want to say, official acknowledgement of being together, right? Certainly with this Ace of Cups here and this Knight of Cups definitely all about courtship, handing that cup of love to somebody. And on top of this whole new chapter, for some of you can very much feel like something you may have never thought you were going to do. You may have said to yourself, oh, I'll never get married, but this is the month you decide. Beautiful. Now, Ace of Cups, again, this is the energy that is behind you, and this is the energy you're coming into. So again, it's a feeling that this new love happened sometime in the last year, and it was strong. It was new and strong, and now January, it's like you're taking that next leap with this love. Right? Knight of Cups energy. Some of you may be the ones initiating it, or it may be the other person in this connection who's initiating it. But again, in the back of your mind, this Justice, there is some kind of official issue, agreement that is tied up in all of this, right? That brings harmony to all of this, that brings balance to all of it. It could even be that for some of you, you may have been in a situation where the ability for you to take the next step in this love connection was being hampered by something in your life that you needed to take care of, right? You may have already been in a relationship, or you may have been already in some kind of official connection, agreement, etc., whatever the case may be in your life that was standing in the way of you taking the next step here. But again, in January, the whole point of Justice is that if there is something out of balance that is stopping you from fulfilling yourself and being imbalanced, Justice is bringing that balance in. So whatever was standing in the way, or if there wasn't something standing in the way, taking that next step is all happening in January. That sort of go ahead is happening in January to support all of this. It's really, really beautiful. King of Swords is coming out in January. Also, this is the energy you're rounding that month out with. So taking really charge as well. King of Swords is the one who takes control. He sets the rules. He's the one who kind of sets the tone for the way things are going to go. He's the rule maker. He's the disciplinarian as well. And he requires honesty, brutal honesty. And so, it's interesting that King of Swords is an energy that you round the month off with. So there's real discussions going to be had. Either you or the person you're with is going to be wanting to really sort of have a definite, I want to say, structure, right? Or they have a definite idea of how they want this to move forward. I do feel like this is you, though. King of Swords energy. I think it's you, and you have Queen of Swords here too. So it's like it's a beautiful feeling of you really coming together with your ultimate match. But I do feel like you're the one who's very much taking the control here. And again, it also makes me feel like Aries you. And again, this doesn't have to do with male, female. It's just masculine energy and dominant energy here in this case. So you could be female Aries taking control. But again, I feel like you are the King of Swords and a Knight of Cups. So you're the one instigating that next step of commitment, or that next step of that next journey in love here, right? But you're also being very, very, by the end of January, very, very specific about how you want it to go with that King of Swords. You're the one who's like, look, this is how, you know what I mean? This is how we're going to live. This is how we're going to go about it. This is the type of relationship I want. Like, you're very much the dominant person, and a lot of it has to do with communication, the way you want a communication, the way you want to express yourself, and being really honest about what it is you want and the honesty that you require. Honesty is a big thing here in this relationship. And again, Fool energy, the Star, Ace of Cups. Yes, some of you are very much taking the next step, the next leap of, I want to say commitment, right? Commitment, balance, definitely. Involvement, right? especially sort of, and not only just commitment, but really planning as well, because with that Fool, you're planning. It's this feeling of really planning and knowing that there's a whole new stage here coming in. So you're like very much at the beginning of a whole new adventure, and I feel like this adventure is in love, and for some of you the adventure is in marriage or moving in together, or some kind of very, very specific level of commitment that is enshrined here as with justice in documents, official documents. Queen of Cups, beautiful. King of Pentacles, wow. Eight of Wands, and the Empress. At the bottom we have Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is a victory. Empress can sometimes also indicate children, right? Can indicate children. Some of you, that next step could be children coming into your life, or even it could be just like beginning to plan that. Empress energy is, you know, it's the divine feminine coming in like this over the King of Swords. Could be the setting up of a family. Could be the setting up of having children, or bringing life into the world, bringing creation into the world. So this is something in the future coming in. But Queen of Cups over that Knight of Cups, absolutely opening up your heart to someone. So somebody, yeah, again, this is you, I feel like, going and getting your queen, Aries. Right, getting your queen this month. This is certainly a love connection between two people who are very simpatico. The emotions are there, the feelings are there. King of Pentacles over Justice. So here we go. There's an issue with money. So that's the issue. Somewhere someone has either a career, or they have a business, or there is some issue with money and authority and control over your enterprise that is at the back of your mind, Aries. So for some of you, this new love connection, right, it may, you know, in order for you to be safe and comfortable and ready to move forward with it, because you have King of Pentacles energy here, meaning that you have a lot of material success and stability to protect. Some of you, in the back of your mind, this justice card is there because you will feel like you need to do certain things to maintain that, right? To make sure that balance and justice is there, that you're not being taken advantage of, or you don't feel like you are in an unstable situation. There's an issue here with a business, maintaining support and protection of your business, Aries, okay? And also maintaining your authority here. So it could very well be prenup or something like that. It could be something to do with previous marriage as well. Whatever the case is, this Justice card in the back of your mind in January, to do with this new journey in love, Fool energy, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, is very much to do with you protecting your empire. Okay, for those of you who have your own business or your own career, or you've worked very hard to establish a certain level of comfort and success, this is all about protecting that, and that's going to be very much in the back of your mind. Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Things are moving very fast. Eight of Wands is my viral card. So this Ace of Cups, again, yes, love came in last year, but things are moving super fast. And that's why, again, you want to be really careful, because Eight of Wands is quick energy coming in, a lot coming in, sometimes different energies coming in, you having to sift through it all. So again, I think that that's why Justice is such a strong card. You can see the colors and the vibe of this Justice is like, boom, red right there in the back as an anchor, reminding you that, yes, things are moving very quickly with this love connection, but make sure that you protect yourself. Make sure that you are doing things the right way so that you are maintaining your equilibrium. Beautiful. This is a beautiful read. I'm going to leave it at that. Six of Wands, again, is a victory at the bottom. So that victory could very well, public victory, could very well be this coming together with this love connection. Or again, as I say, Empress energy with a possible child coming in. Or at least talking about a child, or bringing love and creation into your life. Whatever form that may take. For some of you, it may not be a child. It may actually be a physical thing like work or a business or something like that. But for some of you, it will absolutely be about that divine creation coming in or working towards that. All right, my lovely, lovely Aries, this is a great reading for you, January. I'm going to leave it at that. Definitely some of you moving very fast to go into this new chapter with this love connection, but protect yourself and protect everything you've worked so hard for. All right, if you enjoyed this reading, if you got something out of it, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit that notification so that you can be updated whenever I upload a new video. And I will be back this week with the weekly love outlooks. But for right now, Aries, this is your January 2021 outlook. And I do think it's a great start to your year. All right, guys. Bye-bye now.